This is for you, Miss Darwin. Presentation Skills 101. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm going to have a presenter that is going to speak something of interest that will interest you all. To welcome him on stage, let's give him a round of applause. Welcome, Randy. Speak about yourself.
Uh, First of all, if Miss Darwin is just this is Miss Darwin. Uh, First of all, good morning, okay, Samuel today. Good morning to Miss Darwin and my fellow friends. Today, the impromptu speech that it can be chose by anything. So I'm going to tell an unknown thing to everyone. Okay, it's about my the secret about my birth. Okay. Now, guys, I have one particular question. Do you all know the secret behind your birth? Anyone? Yes, sir.
I I know I was born, but I don't think I've had any secrets.
Secret. Did your parents tell you?
I pretty think they told me the truth, but you never know, right?
Yeah, you know. All right. Okay. But my secret was unexpected and epic. Let's say it's like a story. I just been known. I think it was about 1 month ago. My father told me he came back home and he told me and he said I was born as a twin. My dad came and I'll tell you the story of how I got known as a twin. My dad came drunk at home and he sat down. After 20 minutes, he started speaking. So I always, because every year on my birthday, I always been telling that there is something missing in me. I always feel half of myself. I always feel half of myself, that half of myself is missing. It's like something very, very important is missing in my life. That is not there. That is not there all the time. So then my dad gave me the answer, I think about 1 month ago, tell me that I was born as a twin. I said identical or not identical. My dad said the first one was a girl. So basically maybe I thought it was identical, but he said he doesn't know. So my dad said that how this one happened. How this happened? Why did you tell me? My dad said it was maybe my dad thought that since I'm 19, I'm matured enough to understand things, and that maybe that was the right time for me, it was the right time for him to tell about the secret between this. So I told my dad how did my twin sister die. My dad said my umbilical cord choked her on her neck, and she was like breathless. She can't breathe, and I got very emotional on that. So I said, no, no wonder I felt every single year something is missing in me. I feel half myself, and I think if you ask, have you felt that way? Not to say twins. If let's say before you or after you there was a sibling died at birth, will you have that feeling? Would you have the feeling that something is not here with you? Of course there will be. Not to say only twins, maybe some other siblings, 3 years younger than you or what. That's what I felt. Something was definitely missing in me. So whatever it is, I told my dad, calm down. I don't. It's okay. If you tell me late, it's okay. I know I'm a twin. I keep it that way. I live happily as a twinless twin. I don't care who was my twin sister is. I don't know how she died or nothing. I'm still the eldest kid in the family, and I don't care whoever was before me. I'm still the eldest. And if you say I'm a twin, well, I would say I'm her and she is me. Because twins are always connected to each other. That is, nowadays I always talk to my own shadow because I always think that is my twin sister. And yeah, that just one make me cry. If I see any other twins on the road, I'll feel that, man, why can't my twin be alive just like this? And I really felt very emotional that time, and losing a twin in me it was really sad, and somehow my dad always wanted a daughter, and that lose a little of time. So my advice is, if you know all this secret, maybe before you were born and everything, stay calm. Don't let over-expression take control of you, anger control you. So stay calm and don't, just be, just be close to your heart. Just keep it to your heart. What has happened in the past is past. The past will never come back again. Like it's like what one of my friends said. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Who knows? You cannot predict. You said tomorrow you will see your long lost brother, or tomorrow you will die. Tomorrow you will see your grandmother die. No, this is what life is. Life is everything. Life is like an open window. Go. The world is ready out there to be killed. But if you know this secret, then don't argue anything. Like, when I heard when I was a twin, yes, okay, I was shocked. I admit I was shocked. But then, let it be. I know that my twin sister is only living in me, and she will always grow. So, that's my end of my speech. I hope you enjoyed this, Dalwin. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. And Sashi, I think I'm done with you now. Okay, now I want to present something. Since I have given my impromptu speech, I want Sashi as well to give an impromptu speech, whichever he chose. So please, Sashi, come on stage.
Woo! Hello, Mr. Dalwin again. So, good afternoon all. Well, today I know I have a monotonous tone, so I'm going to try to change it, Mr. Dalwin. So, I'll begin with a story that will change your life. Actually, to tell you the truth, I actually came in mind to talk about animals. But then, I've made a last minute change. Today, I'm going to teach all of you how to dance. Yeah. So my presentation today is about how to dance in your own way. Okay. So honestly speaking, I didn't know that I could dance myself. How did I know? Well, I just went out there and danced. Just moved my body. Simple steps. So my speech consists of how do you dance and what kind of dances you can do, and then finally, as the final showdown, I'm going to show you my dance. So the beginning is, how do you dance? Everybody says, is it natural? Is it really natural? Can it just happen just like that? Or are you born with a gift to dance just like that? Some people have a very strong interest in dancing because whenever they hear music, they just start moving their body and everything flows. But some people, they don't really, nothing always flows. But it's different for them. It's they like dancing. They don't, it's not natural, but they are so interested in it that they go for classes and they go for training and they become professional dancers because they like dancing. And there's the other kind. This is kind of an embarrassing kind. Those people, there's actually people out there that just want to learn how to dance because they want to be cool. They want to show off to others. That is obviously a pathetic reason, but that's what's happening out there. What I would say is, if you like dancing, then dance however way you like. If it's natural, if it's funny, if it's stupid, it doesn't matter, it's dance. So, for example, there are maybe 3 kinds of very particular dances you can look at. Okay? The first one is obviously ballet. Mostly it's for girls, I mean it's more common for girls, but actually did you know that guys can do it too? Oh, guys can ballet. Can you imagine that? Just like
sir, because
yes.
Nowadays you see some guys are I know they want to take ballet, but some guys are too embarrassed to take ballet. They think
it's very common. It's very common. I can understand why the stereotype and thinking, looking at this, why guys are afraid to do ballet even though they like it, because they are afraid of what people will think. They'll start calling them gay.
But what is the solution to that?
Well, it actually depends on you. If you have such a big issue and you really do care what people think, then you would not go. But my advice to you would be, Go for it if you like it. It doesn't matter. If you're not gay, you wouldn't be afraid. The male thinking sometimes it can be a bit screwed up, but my advice would be to go for it if you like it. Okay, after ballet, there would be that would be probably the breakdancing. Breakdancing is very common amongst youngsters. They just love it. Why? One, it's cool. I mean, how can it not be cool? It's basically they're rolling on the floor and doing all sorts of moves that seem impossible, but they do it. Second, it's very hip and happening because it's not like those days, those days slow dances. It's very fast. Involves a lot of body movement, and you definitely have to be physically fit to be able to do it because it's quite hard. And finally, third most epic dance ever, I've done ballet and I've done breakdancing. I know there are others like salsa and all those, posh kind of dances, the ones you see in movies and stuff. But for me, I'm going to focus on ballet, breakdancing, and the third one is my own dance. I created it.
So should I hit the music just to demo your dance?
Sure, no problem.
I'm going to put the haram shake.
Alright.
Alright, here it goes. Miss Dalwin, I know you would be shocked, but just see it.
Yeah, it's just simple like this. I know it's stupid. Some people call it the gear dance, but basically I'm just moving and dancing however way I want. Okay, so that's how I dance. I know it's funny, but it just happens to me. It just moves. So that's my dance. I know you all are shocked and wondering why I did this, but this is my dance. So finally, to conclude on how to dance, I would say is, if you like dancing, dance. It doesn't matter how. I know a lot of people have a strong interest in dancing and they want to learn how and when and how exactly to do it. And that's why they go for classes. If you're so interested in dancing, then go for it. Learn the correct way of dancing and learn it all well. But if dancing is just something you do for fun, I would say you don't have to learn a certain style. Just do it your own way. It doesn't matter. Just like my dance. I mean, it looks ridiculous actually, don't you think? But I think it's funny. So, and I don't care what people say. I know most people are going to laugh, but it doesn't matter for me because that's just how my body moves whenever I hear music. So, guys out there, don't be afraid of how you dance, alright? If you like dancing, just dance the way you want to dance. So, thank you.